Today we have Roger Nelson here, CEO of WeMAR, the Western Maricopa Association of Realtors. And Roger, could you tell us a little bit about WeMAR and the benefits for real estate agents?
Absolutely. Well, the West Maricopa Association of Realtors has been around since 1947. Actually started out as the Glendale Board of Realtors, and it transitioned. About 4 or 5 years ago, we merged with another association, the Sun City Association, to become the West Maricopa Association of Realtors. So we've grown and expanded in that time. The association is there to provide services for its members. We have over 6,000 realtor and associate members who belong to our association that encompass the entire West Valley of Arizona, or of Maricopa County. We provide a number of services for those folks, including education, code of ethics, enforcement. We also do some charitable events. We do some political activities and a little bit of lobbying, working on behalf of realtors and private property rights within the communities. One thing that a lot of people don't know is to sell real estate in Arizona, you just have to have a license. You go down to the Department of Real Estate, you take their test, you go through that process, you become a licensee and you can sell real estate. To become a realtor, you have to join an association, and that's what we do. In the state of Arizona, there's 21 associations, 21 local associations, and we're the 4th largest association in the state of Arizona.
So what are some of the benefits to a real estate agent to joining your association?
Well, there's a number of benefits. First and foremost is probably education. The opportunity to be educated, to get additional services as far as that. I'd say the number one, I say education, the number one most of our realtors would say is access to the MLS. We are a part owner of the Arizona Regional Multiple Listing System, which is one of the largest MLSs in the nation. So they have access to that. We also enforce the code of ethics, so that we're trying to raise the bar a little bit amongst real estate agents. And by doing so, it gives our members and the public an opportunity, if an agent steps out of line from an ethical standpoint, not a legal standpoint, but an ethical standpoint, a place to go to communicate and to go through a process to resolve issues.
Speaking of the public, I noticed on your website that you have a directory listing of all different types of service providers that are related to the real estate industry.
Absolutely.
What are some of the ways that the public can use your website to locate a service provider?
Well, we have a number of things. It's broken down into areas of expertise. So if you're interested in a title company, we have all those that are involved with title that are members of our association who subscribe to some of the things that we're trying to do as an association to raise the bar. If you're interested in inspectors or anything related to real estate, chances are there's a listing of someone on there who has made a commitment, again, subscribing to our code of ethics and trying to raise the bar to provide services for these folks. In addition, there's the ability to look up real estate agents and see who's a member of the association and things like that.
That's an important piece that consumers often miss when they do their own research on the internet. When they go to an association, there is a level of expectation for those members that they have to uphold in doing business.
Absolutely. One of the things that we require is every 4 years, every member of the association has to take a code of ethics class. That is over and above beyond what they have to do to take their license. We require it at this point of every new member. The first thing they have to do within 90 days is take a code of ethics class, a 3-hour class that discusses the code of ethics, discusses the responsibilities that they have, and gives them kind of an understanding of what they're getting involved in and what's expected of them.
Excellent. Before we wrap up, could you just tell us a little bit about how you're involved in public policy and some of the things that you've been able to do representing your members?
Well, we've worked hard. I think one thing that's exciting about the association is beyond what it does for realtors, one of our prime components of our public policy position is to protect private property rights. So we work very, very hard at the local, state, and national level to protect and promote private property rights. So if you own a piece of land, we promote the fact that you now own the land, you can do what you want to with it. And we work closely with the city councils and the communities in an effort to try to protect that. Something as simple as your water rights. Who's going to pay the bill when someone's in the property? If you're a landowner, you have a tenant in that property, we really promote that the tenant should be responsible for that. They're the one using the service. Those are a number of areas that we've tried to promote and protect those property rights.
That's excellent. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time. And again, Roger Nelson with WeMAR, the Western Maricopa Association of Realtors. And if you'd like more information, please visit their website or contact the Chamber office. We'll be happy to give you a referral.